In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It is looking kind of gray out there today. A lot of clouds, some rain falling. It's not going to be a 100% chance of rain in the forecast, though, because you can see not everyone is getting it. I don't think everyone does. So that is the big picture right there. I actually see a special weather statement that popped up down in the Baton Rouge area or just west of it. Let's go ahead and take a look a little closer on radar, show you where it's raining, where it isn't, and all that fun stuff. And lots of rain going on. Decent little storm there right over Baton Rouge, or again, just to the west of it. Yeah, there's some lightning in it. So let's put things in motion over the last hour and show you this is that upper level system we've been talking about. And this is, we had our crazy weather a few days ago. This is a cutoff upper system that's going to kind of drift overhead. I'm going to show you more of that in just a second. But rain chances do drop off as you head north of Alexandria, but you can see a pretty solid shield down here to the south, including a few thunderstorms. So let me go back over to the show. I'm going to go into the temps, and we are going to talk weather for today. 67 degrees right now, a lot of cloud cover and rainfall in most of the area where I just showed you, but the wind is not too bad here. Winds occasionally may gust up over 20 miles per hour in those storms, but most of that stronger wind is going to stay south. Northeasterly flow around this low today, and that means we are going to see, we're going to see some rainfall. We'll see a little breeze, but it's not going to be the craziest day here. No real severe threat. Apart from, seeing lightning out of a couple of these storms, we're not going to see anything too dangerous. So upper 70s, I should have adjusted this. I don't know why it just says mostly cloudy. That's the one thing I always miss is the icons and adjusting all those and this thing called the quick editor. But you have to do every hour for 48 hours, and that's insane. But it's going to rain today, so trust me on that. Here's your severe outlook. Marginal risk for severe weather, New Orleans down toward New Iberia, but not up this way. I don't think we see severe weather with this one. We are going to see rain, as I've been saying here. You can see here Futurecast. Next 15 hours shows that first blob kind of expanding a bit to the north and inching to the east. It's not in a hurry to go anywhere. And then where we see a little sun on the backside, we're going to get thunderstorms to try and fill in back there, and everything just kind of spins around for the next couple of days. And that's what I'm going to show you on the GFS, which is going to give us a better idea of what this thing's going to do. And just, I didn't even pause here in between these. So from now until 48 hours from now, watch this. It just kind of spins overhead. We've got showers, maybe a few thunderstorms. This whole thing just kind of gyrates over the deep south, brings us some rain, brings heavy, heavy rain off to the east. That's where the real unimpeded flow of moisture will be. But we're just kind of underneath that blob, and it's going to sit there and produce scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms through about Sunday, and then things are going to clear out. But it's not an all-day rain. This is kind of our, this right here, what we're getting, this is more, this has that all-day kind of like February, March feel to it. This is going to slide off to the east, and then we go back to more scattered stuff. So if you have plans to be outdoors this weekend, I mean, look at the totals here. A quarter inch to an inch about, that's what we're looking for the most part. The big heavy stuff is off to the east. Further west you go, less rain chance you get, and further north you go as well, up into Arkansas. So for us, again, not flooding rains here. It's not helpful because I know a lot of areas have too much water. They're releasing water out of Toledo Bend right now because it's hit that level, that threshold 172.5, where they have to do that. But rain chances on the whole, they're pretty high. That doesn't mean it rains all day, though. We're going to get scattered storms into the area through the weekend, maybe lasting into Monday. We have temperatures in the 70s. Look at that Sunday, 72 degrees, lows in your 60, upper 50s, and then I think we go right into summer. Looks like a big warm-up coming. And after this, we actually see things get fairly active, especially out to the west and to our north in about 7 to 10 days. So it's going to be warm, going to be humid. We're going to be getting toward that summertime pattern. But actually looks like above normal precip returns to the area. So I'll be watching this setup. You're going to see a ton of people because this map from the North Illinois University, like severe composite parameter on all these models, it's got a lot of red on it. So people are just going to throw that out there and be like, severe weather outbreak. But remember, these guys that are doing that, they're forecasting like for the whole country. They're national people and stuff like that. So they just draw a giant circle and say severe weather is possible, and then you're probably going to be right. It is May. So down here, though, it's a little more nuanced, a little more specific. That's why we're doing this whole local thing. And so I don't see a major threat in store for us right now. So we're not going to freak out just yet. We're going to watch, and we're going to wait, and we're going to learn, and we're going to just be good about it, right? Okay, cool. I'm going to try to do the same. I will see you back here tomorrow. Now, I was early today, Saturday, always a little late. Got to sleep sleep in, hang out, and do some stuff. My wife, she's in Joseph. Actually, my whole family, they're in that Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat out at Lanyap Theater. So I think I'm going to every show Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday. Fortunately, weather will cooperate, but from what I've seen of this show, pretty incredible. All right, let's see. Yes, all right. I love how it hides comments. If they say it's all right, you can say that. You need it dry for 5 days. Oh yeah, 5 days in Louisiana though, that's tough. I'm not saying tough. Like, I'm not telling you that's tough, man. I'm saying it's tough to get that to happen. 5 dry days, but trust me, once it happens, it'll be about 120 degrees outside and it'll be real dry. Okay, getting out of here for today. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you back here tomorrow.